We are just one day away from America's 250th birthday, and celebrations are already in full swing. Thank you for joining us. I'm Heather Crawford.
And I'm Jessica Clark, taking a live look at roadways across our area tonight. Many people, of course, have the day off, meaning they're getting a head start on the long weekend of travel. You can see the roadways appear to be moving pretty smoothly, so that's good to know. Looking at the different roads in our area.
Yeah, now let's take a live look out at Jacksonville Beach. A lot of people out there right now enjoying the nice weather, the hot weather, and there's going to be a big fireworks show at the pier tomorrow.
We have our Sydney DeShawn live in downtown Jacksonville right now, getting a first-hand look at the excitement. But first, we're going to check out with Chief Meteorologist Lewis Turner.
And Lou, we had some rain earlier today, but it's looking pretty sunny out there tonight.
Yeah, really nice, really nice. I love how patriotic everybody's dressed. Sydney, Sydney there looking great.
You have red.
I've got my red,
pink
white, and blue whale tie tonight, so best I could do. But yes, you're exactly right. The rest of the evening, the main story is going to be kind of just being muggy. We don't have to worry about those showers, so that's a positive. And going back out to the beach, we did kind of have those late morning, midday coastal showers. That's been the kind of the story of the last few days. Everything kind of moving from the ocean back on shore, but we're not seeing that set up right now. So lots of folks out there enjoying it. A little bumpy on the ocean, so we have heard reports of rip currents out there. So let's keep that rip current risk in your mind if the beach will be the destination for Saturday. Maybe some folks coming from out of town visiting, if they're not as comfortable with the swimming or the currents, things like that, make sure they're swimming next to a lifeguard. Getting the pier camera moving even as we speak. Coastal forecast for you, so 89 to 90 on the sand tomorrow. It will be a little bit more on the humid side. Those winds out of the east 10 to 15 should help things feel a little bit more comfortable, but take some shade with you, maybe an umbrella or the tent. High rip current risk. Let's have that in mind as well. So 4th of July weekend, bumping up those temperatures a bit relative to the last couple of days. Mid-90s for you Saturday. 20% of us will see a shower or thunderstorm, so we will have that thunderstorm risk for the afternoon. Let's stay weather aware if you're getting on the boat or the beach. I think the beaches have the lower rain chance as opposed to the St. Johns River. And then Sunday, a few more of us do see a thunderstorm, and it's a little bit hotter, and that's the way it's going to be for us next week as well. True heat, true humidity making their return. We'll talk about that coming up in the full forecast.
All right, Lou, thank you. Right now, the 4th of July celebrations are getting started in downtown Jacksonville. Tonight, Freedom Fest kicks off America's 250th birthday at the Friendship Fountain, a free family-friendly event with live music and food trucks and patriotic light shows.
Our Sydney DeShawn joins us live now with a preview of what's in store. Sydney?
The event kicking off in just 30 minutes, and we've already seen lots of people start to trickle in. Right now, I'm here joined with Harrison Conyers. He's the director for the City of Jacksonville's Military Affairs and Veterans Department. And Harrison, tell us what people can expect when they come out here tonight.
We've got a great family-friendly event planned for families. We've got a concert that's going to go from 5:30 to 10 o'clock. We start off with the Bold City Brass kicking us off. We've got the Navy Band, the Navy Rock Band is coming out here to play after that. Then we've got the Pledge with Miss Jacksonville, and then we'll have a flyover from the Coast Guard. And then we'll kick off the latter part of the evening. We've got Sal Gonzalez, who's a Grand Ole Opry performer, who's a wounded warrior. We'll start. And then Emily Micas, who's a country performer that is a member of Big Engine, and Big Engine is the big act of the night, and they'll do from 9 to 10.
Yeah, awesome. And tell us about those 1,000 apple pies. I know a lot of people are excited about those.
Well, Americana rules supreme tonight, so the first 1,000 people that are here get a free apple pie.
Awesome. And tell us about just the parking situation for those who are watching at home.
The typical city lots under the Acosta Bridge and under 95 are all open and all free. There's at the school board building, there's paid parking, and at the Truist Bank, there's paid parking. But yeah, there's hundreds of spaces along the streets.
Yeah, and just one more question for you. Why is today so special for you? Why is this event so important?
Well, two things. One, it's America 250, and a lot of people can still remember the bicentennial in 1976. We're creating memories for people. We're celebrating our nation's 250th anniversary, but also tonight especially we remember that this freedom that we enjoy is based on the work and the sacrifice of our veterans and our military family members and service members. So we pay special tribute to them tonight.
Thank you so much, Harrison. We really appreciate you. Again, this event goes until 10 o'clock tonight here at Friendship Fountain. So if you want to come out, be sure to wear your red, white, and blue and join the celebration. But for now, reporting live outside Friendship Fountain, Sydney DeShawn, First Coast News on your side.
Oh, Cindy, that is great. So this is something new. Crowds are gathering in in Times Square, New York, to ring in America's 250th birthday with its famed ball drop. The ball will shine in red, white, and blue and drop at midnight in every U.S. time zone from Guam to Samoa. The first ball drop of 8 ball drops representing Guam, the first U.S. territory to reach midnight on July 4th. And that took place at 10 a.m.
Wow. Right now out at Jacksonville Beach, folks there preparing for a huge 4th of July celebration. And this year, of course, it carries extra meaning because it is the 250th birthday. Fireworks will light up the sky over the ocean from the Jacksonville Beach Pier. Our Biljana Garland has everything you need to know if you're planning on heading out to Jax Beach.
The pier is officially closed behind me to make way for the fireworks show that's happening tomorrow night, and this is expected to bring one of the biggest crowds that we've seen as America celebrates its 250th anniversary. And if you plan on coming out, make sure you plan ahead and expect heavy traffic. Booms, bursts, colors lighting up the sky. That is what is coming Saturday night. Fireworks launch from the Jacksonville Beach Pier for the 4th of July. Showtime is 9 p.m. Kurt DeWitt manages the pier. He hands the pier back to the city every year for this.
We manage the pier essentially 363 days out of the year, and then we give it back to the city for them to shoot this stuff off because, you know, it's a really cool thing that they've been doing for a really long time, and we just want to keep that tradition.
He says prepare for thousands of people to show up.
I'd say come maybe 7:30 to make sure you find parking and get your spot on the beach.
While the setup of the fireworks hasn't changed, this year it means a little more. America is turning 250 years old.
It just makes you feel very patriotic.
Nearby businesses are also gearing up. Cup of Job Coffee is staying open late.
As we are located right near the beach, there will be several people walking by, so I think that will be okay. Yeah.
Kurt DeWitt has also been renting out bikes here for 15 years. He already has a waiting list of 100 people.
And every year we are sold out. There are thousands of bikes on the streets for the 4th of July.
If you're heading out, here is what you need to know. Leave glass and alcohol at home. Both are not allowed on the beach. Personal fireworks are also a no. Sparklers are allowed, just not on the sand. Friday, it was clear people are excited.
You know, usually we don't do much for the 4th of July, but didn't want to miss out on this one.
Some drove almost 4 hours to get here for the fireworks.
We came a couple years ago and stayed on the beach and loved it, so we came back this year. We love the USA.
And a few key reminders before you head out tomorrow night. The pier parking lot closes at 4 a.m. tomorrow, and any cars still there after 9 a.m. may be towed. And officials are recommending that people either walk here, bike here, carpool, or rideshare, just again to handle the large crowds that are going to be here to celebrate America's 250th anniversary. At Jax Beach, I'm Biljana Garland, First Coast News on your side.
Biljana, we want to welcome everybody who's in town for the 4th. We're glad you're here on the First Coast. And with the U.S. turning the big 250 this year, areas all across our community are going big for the holiday.
Yeah, we have a list of cities that are putting on fireworks shows. Let's break down the times for you. Downtown Jacksonville is lighting fireworks at 9 p.m. Jacksonville Beach lighting its fireworks from the Jax Beach Pier at 9 p.m. as well.
And if you're in Fernandina Beach, that show starts at 9 p.m. Orange Park at Moose Haven will start its show at 9:15. Live music and food vendors will start at 6 p.m. And in St. Augustine, its big fireworks show starts at 9 p.m. over Matanzas Bay. That's right in front of the fort. And America 250 celebrations and fireworks shows are happening across the First Coast this weekend. If you want the complete list, just text the word fireworks to 904-633-2402. We'll send a list right to your phone right now.
The National Fire Protection Association says sparklers account for about 30% of firework injuries for children under the age of 5. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission says 65% of firework injuries actually happen to bystanders. About 1 in 5 injuries happening to the head, face, and ears, and 1 out of 3 to the hands and fingers. Those same July 4th fireworks that excite many humans can scare many pets. We're on your side with tips to keep them calm during the fireworks. Experts suggest pet owners consult with their veterinarians. You can get your pets a medication that keeps them calmer. Experts say tiring out or distracting a pet also will help.
And if you're one of the thousands planning to be outdoors this 4th of July weekend, remember to wear your sunscreen. According to the Skin Cancer Foundation, just 5 sunburns can double your risk of melanoma one of the most dangerous forms of skin cancer. So it's recommended that you apply broad spectrum sunscreen, seek the shade when the UV index is high, and make sure you cover up with protective clothing. AAA is activating its Toe to Go program for the Independence Day weekend. The free service is available starting at 6 o'clock tonight, so in less than an hour, and this runs through 6 a.m. on Monday. A tow truck driver will transport your car and you somewhere safe within 10 miles. To use the service, you can call the number on your screen, 855-2TOW-TO-GO.
Tonight, tips to stay cool. Drink plenty of non-alcoholic fluids. Opt for loose and lighter colored clothing. Also, wear sunscreen. Check for a label that says blocks UVA and UVB or broad spectrum. Be sure to look out for signs of heat-related illness such as nausea, headaches, dizziness, and fast or weak pulse. Anyone with these symptoms should get out of the sun to cool off. If you see someone who's not sweating, has a body temperature of more than 106 degrees or passed out, get medical attention immediately. To cool down your body, experts recommend a cold washcloth or ice pack on your pulse points. That's where your blood vessels are closer to the skin's surface. Experts recommend the pulse points on your wrists, neck, elbows, feet, thighs, temples, and forehead. Don't have an ice pack? Pop a wet washcloth in the freezer. So what symptoms should you look out for? If it's heat exhaustion, you may experience dizziness, thirst, heavy sweating, or nausea. For heat stroke, it's confusion and unconsciousness. Either way, medical experts say you need to call 911 immediately.
New tonight, the CEO of the Jacksonville Transportation Authority will step down after more than a decade. Nat Ford letting the board know today that he's going to be resigning from his role effective January the 8th. Now, during his time as CEO, Ford developed the First Coast Flyer bus system. The Regional Transportation Center was built, and the Ultimate Urban Connector was launched, which includes those autonomous Navi systems. And the Holon manufacturing facility project started here in Jacksonville. JTA's board says that the next steps for the CEO position will be discussed at its July 29th meeting.
Still ahead at 5, big changes are coming to a Jacksonville fishing hub. What a new project could mean for boats coming back to shore.
And earlier today, a portion of I-95 South in St. Johns County was shut down because of this. We'll tell you what happened straight ahead.
Hey, you're coming downtown, watch a little banana ball tonight, whatever your evening plans are. I'll have that forecast for the night, looking ahead through the weekend, specifically at fireworks. And the week ahead, where it's going to get really hot again. Stay with us.